Burglars smashing their way into your home, stealing your most valuable belongings. And with people traveling at this time of the year, their homes become especially ripe targets.
But now you can have the power to stop these crimes with technology in the palm of your hand. Channel 4's Tarek Miner put 3 devices to the test and shows us how they work.
It's Security Unwrapped, a low-cost way to protect you and your family when you're away from your home. You've probably seen ads or commercials for some of these devices, or perhaps it's on a loved one's Christmas gift list. Tonight, we test these 3. The Ring video doorbell, the Nest, and the Canary to show you how they can deter, even catch burglars with the touch of a button. If burglars want it bad enough, they'll find a way to break in. Through a door or a window, oftentimes destroying things in your house along the way. It happened 3 blocks away from the house of Tiziana Onsted's boyfriend a few months ago in Jacksonville Beach, heightening Tiziana's awareness about her own personal safety.
It can happen anywhere, you can be burglarized anywhere.
But now there's a brand new, inexpensive way to drive the bad guys away with tiny motion-activated cameras that send live high-definition video to your smartphone, alerting you when the devices detect activity in your home. Now with Tiziana away from her house at a nearby park, we're going to try to break into her house and put these products to the test in the real world. The first device, the Ring doorbell. You install it at your home and download the app for free. It then sends you an alert every time someone comes to the door. This time of year, it can capture package thieves.
Leave my house or I'm calling the police.
You can talk to the person at the door, making the bad guys think you're home when you're really somewhere else. Hi, I'm with the cable company. There's some problems with the reception in your neighborhood. I need to get into your house.
I'm sorry, I'm busy at the moment and I didn't order cable service and
you're not dressed like a cable technician.
If a burglar thinks you're home, cops say most of the time they'll just leave. So let's say a burglar is trying to break into your house, but they don't ring the doorbell first. Well, that's when the home security device called the Nest really comes into play. The Nest is a small motion-activated camera that can shoot, record, and send live video of the burglar, in this case me, to your phone. Typically, the first thing a burglar grabs or looks for when they break into someone's house is things like TVs or other electronics. The device sends a notification to Tiziana, who in turn can look at what's happening in real time through live video. Tiziana can now talk to me, and I have no idea where she is.
hey, get out of my house.
I can see you. I'm calling the police right now.
The last device is the Canary. It too alerts Tiziana and records and sends live video straight to her phone. But there's more. With the simple touch of a push of a button, Tiziana can fire off an alarm. This device fires off a really loud siren. I mean, it is piercing. And according to our crime and safety expert, once a burglar hears this, he's out the door.
When a burglar hears that alarm, immediately they leave. I've never had a situation when I was a police officer where you had an alarm go off and they stayed there and continued to burglarize. Usually they leave because they know that police are on the way.
With another push of a button on the Canary, Tiziana can call police.
You broke into a house. That's not wrong. I didn't break into anything.
And now Tiziana has a solid case with undeniable video evidence.
That's one of the first things that a burglary detective will look for is, do you have any type of video that may have captured an image?
Each of these devices will cost you about $199, and we noticed there are some seasonal discounts available now if you want to purchase them before Christmas. Now, the Nest and the Canary record 24 hours of video that you can access online or through the app. But if you want up to a month of accessible video recorded, subscriptions start around $9.99. Through our crime reporting, we know Monday mornings at 7 a.m. are typically the high time for home burglaries much of the year. But according to our crime and safety analysts, during the holiday season, home burglaries can occur at any time because most of the crimes are crimes of opportunity. This is when thieves are striking when they know you're not at home.
Tarek, are these hard to set up? I mean, could the average person be able to pull these out of the box and know what to do with them?
I was kind of intimidated at first, but I got to tell you honestly, it was relatively easy to set up. All you do is download the app to your cell phone, and then you just connect it to your Wi-Fi, and it automatically connects. Now, you do have to have a solid Wi-Fi connection at your house in order for these devices to work. And on a side note, you know, you use them for security, of course, but also you can kind of check in at home. I was actually able to capture my 4-year-old son terrorizing his 2-year-old sister while he was supposed to be sleeping on this camera. And I was able to come home and say, hey, I saw you. You should have been in the bed. So
busted.
Busted totally. Security as well as, just checking on what's going on at home.
So your son does not want any of these things in the house?
Not at all. I told him you got to be good because Santa Claus is watching as well.
Isn't that the truth? If you go to news4jax.com right now, you'll find direct links to all 3 devices we tried out ourselves, and you can learn more about the pricing that Tarek just talked about. We've also included our previous I-Team investigation on crime time for you to watch. You'll find the top days and times for not only home burglaries, but also other offenses. Just look for this story on the homepage.